It's going well. We'll just come out for an hour or two with some lures. We've got a little tide rod that can cast virtually any pike lure that they're selling shop. We've got a line, I think it's a line through trout that. It's not Savage Gear, it's a similar type of thing though to the Savage Gear one. I've just got a drop shot rod there with a spinner on it, see if there's any perch about. See if we can get a fish out basically, it'd be nice. Not optimistic, we didn't eat it day again. Could be a fatal mistake, not sure. It'd be nice to think we could at least get a perch or two out. So we're going to have a go. You'll recognise this stretch if you're familiar with Doncaster Brook. Nick's on a peg up there, so let's just have a go. Right, I've had a few casts with big lure. I'm back on light lures again now. I've seen bits swimming around in front of me, but I don't know if it looked like there was something decent in front of me. By out water were breaking. It could have just been a shoal of roach or something like that, couldn't it? I've seen loads of roach further down where you park your car anyway. I nearly fell in. That'd have been funny, wouldn't it? So we'll just have a few more casts here, then we'll probably move to Sprockborough, I think.
I need a drink, Chloe.
It's supposed to be good here for pike. Obviously it's that heat in the middle of the day again, but you at least think you can see something or something to chase your lure. At least a perch. That's why I brought 2 rods with me. I'll just have a few casts for one and a few casts for the other. Oh.
Some bubbles over there near that tree.
Sometimes it's just
over there.
Oh. Again though, this strip, this section of river, it's massively changed since winter. You can walk on all banks and stuff in winter. Can't do any of that now.
Can't believe I lost my lure.
I've one more cast, I think we're going to move. That line through trout, it's got quite a good action to it. Actually, it looks like a fish that's distressed. It's got more vigorous action to it than what that opus thing from Rapala has. Still, I haven't caught a fish on either of them, so I don't know if you can hear me that well, I don't know. I can turn volume up anyway when I do edit video. One more cast, last cast.
Just said that.
So it always has to be 3 more casts though when it's last cast. But we'll do 2 today. Is it going in tree that? Let's just stop the shout tree. There's some debris at the bottom of that tree because I just caught it then. I think when I reel in there'll be a bit of debris on the line, unless there's a fish on it, which I can't see. I'll have to have another cast on, won't we? Look, it's a reed stem. What are you touching for?
One more cast.
Right, it's a definite last cast. Look it upstream. It's a lot easier lure fishing with a light rod but
That's my rod.
it still doesn't catch fish.
Wondered why that
Change
was
what
so
we're doing
good.
with it. I'll show you what I've got on this in a minute. Just run around it. Just going to keep it on for the Sprockborough. Just want something to smash it as you bring it close into the deck in here. Yeah, it's got like a spinner with a plate on it. Creates a bit of disturbance in water. Got my ever trusty crane collapsible there. We don't catch fish on them here, we'll definitely catch fish on them in Wales. So we're going to move anyway. It's quite warm, so we're going to go get a drink on way, have 10 minutes before we crack on and get to Sprockborough. So see you in a bit. To Sprockborough, come up at bridge, it was rammed with cars in all parking areas. It looked really hot and bright as it, as a work prison, so decided that we'll go back down this evening. So what time is it now? It's about 7 o'clock now, so well, it's bang on 7 o'clock as you can see by the clock behind me. I'm going to go down in about half hour and try for an hour or so because it's getting dark, so that's the best time to fish on lures really. So if my luck doesn't change, I'm going to put all my pike fishing lures up for sale, so if anyone wants to do pike fishing lures, there might be some available in a bit. What you got on? She got a spinnerbait on. We're fishing closer to the weir tonight, so I'm hoping water will be a bit more oxygenated here. Something might show up, but it tangling up a bit. Let's check it's... Is it the first time it's done that? Look at your lure. So we've got a Pro... What is it? Pro Rex spinnerbait. See how it gets on. It might have to change it. See how it gets on in this water. There's a bit of movement to the water. It's not like faster before. But it's not as bad as, you know, there's not much downstream tide, if you like. I've got that inline trout on again that I had on earlier on one rod and a spinner on other. I'll show you what I've got on again anyway. Spinning alright, that, isn't it? See how you get on. If it tangles up a lot, we'll put something different on you. We'll see what happens. Yeah, so I'm going to go up here, a bit closer to it here. Well, we've got a net ready. I'm hoping we get something to redeem ourselves with tonight. You know, lure fishing failure so far, haven't we, this? Light rod, I've got that on, just a simple spin away plate on, and then that's inline trout there. I'm going to get that set up properly and have a few casts for it and see how we get on. Let's have a go. I'll do a bit of filming while I'm here, might as well, while I'm tackling up, while I'm getting sorted. Rod's already tackled up like, but, so I'm getting sorted. Right, I'm going to start with heavier setup to start with, if I can. So, just put this wire back in. Make sure the treble looks correctly mounted in. Keeps coming out, that could be a problem. See how it goes. If it doesn't work, I can change it anyway. Let's go have a few casts. Always make sure your clutch is set correctly, so you can take a bit of line. It gives you options to tighten up on it. You know, just so you can, depending on how big fish is, obviously. Oh shit! That were a good start, wasn't it? And always, before you cast out, look behind you. Look behind you before you cast out, because you could end up in a tree like that. Luckily, it wasn't too bad. But now it's going like. The water's lovely and clear, honestly. Just having that bit of movement in water might just be the key. Hook's just got tangled around its head. Let's have a go then. Let's have another go. It'd just be nice to get something, you know, when it really pulls back at you. You know, make rod bend. I'm gonna have a go with lighter setup as well. I'm gonna have a few casts of this. Arguably, it still could be a little bit early for this, but this has got a rate action. It's a 40 gram inline trout. Savage Gear do one. It's not Savage Gear. It's like a knockoff version of one off the internet. It was still fairly expensive. It was still like £8 or something like that. I just can't remember what make it was. It's got a rate action to it. It really has. If there's any pike here tonight, I reckon they'll smash that to bits. A couple of people barbel fishing. That might be my next port of call. Seems straightforward enough, so you never know. No doubt that'll involve spending more money on some more gear. I mean, my cart rods will probably be alright for it, but obviously you need a tripod, don't you, and stuff. It's a nice bit of still water in the middle. It like gushes down either side at weir. It's nice to be able to see all the rocks that are in weir and stuff, because these were covered at certain times of year when we come earlier on in the year. Just see if we can get a bit close to weir. Nice just to get a jack pike or, you know, there's something. So I know that there's fish here. I do know there's fish here. I've never seen anyone catch one when I've been down here, but I've seen pictures of them. I mean, this looks like it's got a better action to it than that opus thing from the parlour. It seems to have anyway. It looks more distressed, like I said earlier. Don't mean it's going to work, but you can. I'm going to try doing a bit of that as well, you know, making it like flex in water. Not much seems to be working at the minute, so last cast with that one, and I'm going to put the lighter set up on and see if we can get a perch out maybe. Well, I'm going to probably switch between them both over the session. Like I've 10 casts with this one, 10 casts with the other, and just keep doing that. And we are going to move about a bit tonight as well, so let's see how it goes. Has redeemed himself. I've got a little perch here. Just don't eat net. Just complete out camera a minute. Sleep net there. You might want to put a spinner on because it absolutely smashed it that straight away. No problem. Look. You alright? We'll use net. It's good practice.
Oh, I thought you got a pike.
No, well, that's a good start, guys. I am absolutely delighted with that. So we've got one now. I'm confident we can get more. We'll put them on that. We'll do it properly. Best to put one of these spinners on. Look at the size of the spinner tip fish. You've seen it. Now, it's a treble look. So maybe take a picture out of it. Might be okay. It's like you get one out. Oh, it's come out alright actually. I don't know how to make him look any better, but that's a PB, not PB, second perch I've had on a lure. Bit fishing squad logo in it background there. There we go, let's get him back. See if we can get another one. No problem, do you want to put one of these spinners on? Perch number 2, get in. Perch number 2, just wait there a minute. I'll show you, oh, I'm covering the camera up, just wait there a sec guys. Just going to he rolled around a bit on bank, bless him. He wasn't Matt, but he flipped off it. Perch number 2 guys. He's going back though, obviously, as you can see. Straight off, no problem. Oh, that's brilliant that, isn't it? 2 fish, get in, come on. Channel. Them 2 fish, if anybody's followed the channel since like January time, they're quite important really. And 2 fish, they don't half make a difference to like, oh I've got one, I've got another one. Yeah, I've got another one. It's another perch. It doesn't half make a difference to how I'm feeling about lure fishing. It's only a baby one, that one, doesn't need the net. But they're just, oh, suffice little boyo. Yeah, nice perch, look at him, lovely little fish. Healthy, clean, fantastic fish for the Don that. Only a babby, put him back, no problem. Get back in that oxygenated water. I wanted to be on this peg for that reason, because of the oxygenated water. I've now had 3. Nick's down there with spinner on now. I'm hoping she gets one obviously. She might have to swap places with me. They don't really put much of a fight up, you know, they are obviously like freshwater bass, aren't they, they're associated with. I'd imagine a big one would put a decent fight up. But that's all I'm using now. I lost the other one, the other lure. It was a similar type of thing. It just gives you confidence, you know. Now, I ain't got a wire leader on, or fluorocarbon leader on. I've caught pike without needing a leader. I'm not expecting to catch a pike on this rod, but it tempts fate. Maybe I've just tried to go in too deep end and not just get used to lure fishing in a river. I think being a sea fisherman, it makes you lazy with some of the techniques and tactics that you should be using on a river for various species. And that includes spinning as well. Yeah, with sea fishing, you just put a piece of metal on with a treble hook on and just whack it out. Don't need any finesse whatsoever. Obviously I'm proper buzzing about them. They're only 3 small perch, but when you've put the amount of time in lure fishing that I have over the past 6 months, or at least 3 months without of the last 6 months, it means something. Especially for the channel, it means something as well. It means a bit of progress probably. So I'm going to keep at it. It's lovely catching fish on a light setup though, it really is. Just a drop shot rod this. NGT drop shot rod. Nice little reel. Superb, nice bit of sport really. I enjoy it. You can feel they don't put a massive fight up. At least you can feel them take it and they do bend rod a little bit. But it's literally, it's one turn into lure, hooked. Slight, small dive if anything, and then they're just coming home with you. Obviously not literally. They're being landed. I'm getting a bit giddy because I've caught a few fish on a lure. That's all. But eventually, you know, Mr. Pike will turn up, I'm sure. So let's give it a bit more of a go. See if we can get something else out. I'm going to change over and put the big rod on for pike. So we'll keep going at it. I said it'd happen. I've up to pike. Don't worry about that. I'm up to pike. He's a big boy on the smallest lure. I've had to play him like mad. Got ready to put net though. 8-pound line. I'm trying my best to get him out, guys. I think I've beat him, like, to be fair, but there's still that bug. I'm just being gentle with him. He's ready for net. Are you going to be able to get him, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes, yes! Right, guys. I'm not picking my setup for what's been attacked as well. This is my biggest pike I've ever caught, for a start.
Has it?
Yeah. It was typical. It'd be about 8 to 10 pound him, right?
Yeah.
But look what I caught him on, guys. That, to get that out of there, right? Anyone that ever questions me as an angler, look at zooming on that up, Nick. No wire trace.
It's proper been attacked.
The bonus of it is, guys, the bonus of it is, the hook will come out of them easy. It should do anyway. Obviously the treble hooks. I brought my sling down as well, guys, because, oh, just wait there, he's doing death roll. Just, You'll be out in a minute.
I'll bite you.
It's alright, Steve. We're alright, laddie. Aren't we, eh? Don't need to be being silly, do we? Right, get that out way. Get that out way. Let me have a picture with me croc. Oh, if he lets me.
Wow. That is a beauty.
Get in, eh? Talk about redeeming myself with lures. Right, now I'm going to redeem myself with some fish carrier as well. If we can get this net out of the way. sling, summer pike, right, get him in there. Have him on scales, luggage scales, not the best. 12, he'll be about 10 then, right. Fish care guys, sling, reason why I got the sling, probably could do with spinning him round. He went 12, bang on. Stay. Get some water to him. Do need a bit of time. Give him a bit of time. He will go back.
He's ready.
Getting his bearings. He's going. Just down here. Come on. He's going. He's gone. Gone. Right.
You pig.
We're going to call it 10. It went 12, but I've got sling, mat and all that there. But guys, honestly, I got a bit giddy then. If I could have shown you the take and the fight and what I caught him on. Right, let's just show you what I caught him on. PB pike on that, no wire leader. Yeah, it might be a bit amateurish, but when you're using this little spinner, I'll have to perch. I'm shaking, I'm that excited.
Dick, that should have been my turn.
Well, that's not Savage Gear. Mark Oregon, you remember them lures that you left in that bag that you gave to me and Jay? Thank you, son. Excellent stuff. Love you, pal. I'm going a bit now, but I'm well happy with that. Really happy with that. I'm that happy I'm not even going to have another cast. I'm trying to get knicker fish now. But honestly, guys, that's all I caught it on. Look how small the hook is. Tiny, no leader. You just take your time. Obviously I'm a bit lucky in the fact, I think if you're lure fishing though, realistically they should always hook themselves in the lips, shouldn't they, anyway? Unless your line's slack for some reason. But it just shows you, doesn't it? It just shows you. I think I've been overthinking the lure fishing on river. Next we have 5 more casts and we're going to get off. I just hope she gets something, even if it's just a perch, because she deserves a fish. For all effort we're putting in winter, you deserve a fish, don't you? You know what I mean? She's a bit broken at the minute, unfortunately. Said you're a bit broken, well not proper broken, but she's a bit disappointed, aren't you? Somewhat banged then, didn't it?
Did you see that?
Yeah. It went boom boom, didn't it?
Yeah, I felt it.
Yeah, the perch might be back on feed up. You want at least a perch, don't you? You'll be walking out of here with. It'd be nice if you got a decent perch, wouldn't it? Hey? Sorry, I'm not even away with a cast. But we'll just see what happens. Honestly, it's like earlier on, I'm glad we didn't come earlier on. It was weird because it went right. I caught 3 perch quickly and it went quiet for about 10 or 20 minutes. Thinking, I wonder if Mr. Pike's come out to play. I'm thinking about putting that bigger lure on. That could have been a mistake, that putting that bigger lure on, couldn't it? If I put the bigger lure on. It's crazy what it just took, that. Crazy, crazy. But yeah, I'm happy to end my fishing tonight on that. That'll do me for a few days, that now. So hopefully we'll have another fish to show you on Nick's rod. So we'll be back on camera in a minute, guys. Right, that's it, guys. Unfortunately, she didn't get a fish, but she helped me out big time tonight. Big time. I want to be able to land that without her, with that little rod. So I think she still loves me just about. Get in. Right, guys, that's it. So, from us, a real bizarre session that. That's it basically. I didn't even bother fishing again. I don't think I'm going to annoy a lot of people now when I'm going to nip into Jay's up way back. Sorry, pal. but it's just how it goes, in it. So we're going to pack up and head off. Hope you've enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed filming. It's nice to share moments like this with everybody, don't it, Nick, as well, you know what I mean? If you follow the channel from like...
Well, at least we know someone's following the channel.
Yeah, at least we know someone's following the channel, don't we? Yeah. We'll come down here a lot as well that way. Anyway, changing subject. We're yeah. That the smile says it all, guys, doesn't it? You know. After how it started off, you know, the anxieties that I had from earlier on in the year have all gone away just because well, they went away after them 3 perch, but I thought there was going to be a chance for Pike. Trying to end video here, I don't want to. So right, we're gonna have to go. But tight lines. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I've enjoyed tonight's session, because it's been fantastic. That's about the 3rd time I've said that. But keep safe, tight lines. I'll see you very, very soon, I'm sure. Thank you very much.
Take me away from home. Show me all the places I've never known. And we'll chase the night, race all of these broken dreams in flight. And we'll fly.